Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Emily and I'm very glad that you're here. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you two of my favorite fall muffin recipes. I have made both of these recipes before. We love these. Each of these recipes is going to make a dozen muffins, and I'm going to list the exact recipes and all the ingredients below in my description box, and I'm also going to link the post to my blog where I'm going to list the full recipes as well as links to the Pinterest. So if you're interested in seeing this, just keep watching. For this recipe, it's going to be applesauce cinnamon muffins. You will need half a cup of butter, 1 3/4 cup of flour, a half a cup of white sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, a cup of unsweetened applesauce, 2 eggs, vanilla and cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your butter, which I slightly softened up in the microwave, and you're going to beat it together with your sugar. You're supposed to cream them together. I did end up having to put my butter back in the microwave just to get everything to blend well because it wasn't blending up the way it was supposed to be. But I just used a handheld mixer for this, which is probably part of the problem. But you just need to cream that together until you can get it to a good consistency. So once you have it beaten up and creamed together the way that you need it, you're going to add the eggs one at a time and just beat it until it's fluffy. Once you have the eggs, the sugar, and the butter together, you're going to go ahead and add in the vanilla and the applesauce to the wet mixture, and you're going to mix all that together and set it aside. Here in a separate bowl, you're going to go ahead and mix all of your dry ingredients together. Once you have all of the dry ingredients combined, you're going to add in the wet mixture slowly and mix it to a batter. Okay, so I'm just going to grease up my baking sheet, which as you can see, I was about to run out of cooking spray here, which was quite a tragedy because I still had more muffins to make. So I'm just going to fill up my muffin cups and stick it in the oven. You're going to bake these at 350 for 12 to 15 minutes, and through the magic of YouTube, they're already done. And now it's time for coffee break number 3 of this day. Next up we have the pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. You're going to need 1.5 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of old-fashioned oats, 1/4 a cup of milk, 3/4 a cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, cinnamon, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 cups of canned pumpkin, chocolate chips of your choice, and a tablespoon of oil. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to mix all of the dry ingredients together. I had to stick my hands in there to bust up some of the brown sugar. It was all clumped together, so that's what I'm doing there. But you're just going to combine it all until it's very well blended. In a separate bowl, I'm going to combine all of the wet ingredients and I'm going to whisk them all together really well. Once I have the pumpkin mixed in, I'm going to start adding my dry ingredients to the wet mixture and mixing it all up to make the final batter. And this is what it should look like right before you get ready to put it into the muffin cups. And this is a very messy task, but this does make a dozen muffins as well. These you're going to bake at 375 for 15 to 18 minutes until they're done. So there you have it, guys, 2 dozen of the best fall muffins you will ever taste. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you give these recipes a try, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will list the exact recipes down below as well. Please tune back in for another video and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.